to our Saga edition of Damsels and Dishes. Today we have Isabel, your ghostly babysitter.
Hi.
And I'm Alana, without my baby Hazel, and with a lot longer of hair.
Been fighting the war for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. At one point she does have longer hair. There's a frame in the last of the last page of one of the books where she's standing there and she's like, and Hazel's running around and she's grown up a little bit. That's the Alana I am.
That's so cute.
That's real cute. Let us introduce the food that we're making for you all.
Oh my god, Lex is fake. So we are going to make some bleeding chicken wings, which they're really just gonna be nice and red and spicy.
So like these wings bleeding.
Yeah, because that's what they do to the babes. It's like some weird ritual that they talk about in the first comic. So
I don't remember that.
It's my nerdy knowledge.
I read the first comic like a year ago. I do not remember that at all. Huh.
Yeah. I was reading the comics and saw that and I was like, oh, and I'm done. I know I'm done. So that's how I remember that. And then we're gonna make some oven permitting cream horns with hazelnuts in them, because Hazel.
How clever is that?
Hi! Some nice bourbon vanilla, but first, as always, we gotta make drinks.
Yes.
So we're making the horrors drinks in honor of Isabel.
What is the horrors drinks?
Yeah, that is hard to say.
The horrors drinks.
Sounds dirty. Alright, so we're gonna do some rum.
I see also
and some
vodka.
vodka.
Oh god, this is gonna get me drunk, isn't it?
Because you gotta, like, if it's the horrors and they're dead,
yeah,
you need enough alcohol to wake the dead.
Do we need milk for this drink? No?
Gross.
Save the milk for later?
That's for the whipped cream.
Okay. Let's say hi to who's on
you
the
do
chat.
That.
J-Par Superfan. Hello. Wonderful to see you as always. Girly Bits. Half Donut! Declassaire and Prometheus! Huzzah! Welcome!
Hi.
Are any of you guys Saga fans? Have you read the comics? Because I freaking love them. I think Fiona's art is amazing. And obviously the story by Brian K. Vaughan is incredible as well.
Yeah, I can't believe that you didn't tell me, like, because it's a great love story. And like,
yes, that's not how I would like it.
She didn't wrangle me in with that. I was impressed.
Yeah, I love it because it's I mean, it starts with a woman giving birth and she has to take care of their baby child and you're like, wait, I thought this was like an adventure story and there's a baby that they have to tote around straight at the top and it blows your mind and it covers really intense topics too. I mean, in
really great ways.
Yeah.
Also, it's not a comic to read around children.
No, I didn't tell her that either.
Thanks, Jess. I read it at work.
And as you know, Lexi is a nanny, so
babysitter, nanny by day, babysitter by night.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bad news bears.
It was interesting.
Can you all hear the space music we have playing right now? We had to do kind of a weird sound test today, so I'm not sure how loud it is. Saga is awesome! J-Pars, you've never heard of it. Okay. Declassaire, you went through Volume 8. You don't pick up the single issues. I don't either. I usually wait till they come out as well. I only discovered it fairly recently, so I only had to wait for the most recent one to come out. Yeah, the single issues are just, it's too short. I want them all. I want to, like, sit down and read it like a novel.
I can't, and also, like, what do you have, 2 minutes out of your time to be like, boop? Like, the volume is like an hour read? Like,
yeah.
They're pretty quick reads.
Yeah. Yeah, the shorter ones I'm sure would be like just a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Tino's here! Where is he? There he is!
Hi! How you doing? I'm Pink.
Girly Bits you met at the Alpha Party, so I probably was there around you as well, Girly Bits. I used to work at LGS and recommended it quite a bit. At an LGS? What's LGS? What's LGS? I can't think of what that is. I was so buried deep in the books that it was one of the ones I tried to get into. Escort mission right off the bat. You're net selling me on this. Boditek, aka Kelby. I definitely pronounced that correctly. Hello! Welcome to the Damsels and Dishes Saga stream.
I can't stop looking at myself.
Oh, local game store. How? What? I've literally never
could you not get
seen that
Yeah.
acronym before.
It makes sense now.
Do you guys like my abstract art? My impressionistic wing art? I didn't do the back, but oh god, is that green? No. No, it's just the shadow from my muscles.
Oh, all of your muscles.
This is actually kids' finger painting paint that I got from the dollar store.
It was a very makeup heavy day.
Yeah. Pink and green, definitely. I'm here for Pebbles, as usual, synthetic. She is our lion cat.
Kicked out.
Yeah, she's being a meower, so I put her outside, but she'll be back.
Pebbles got in a lot of trouble.
The art looks good. Lexi did that.
Change! I rubbed up against it a few times too.
We're gonna...
Yeah,
we're gonna put Pebbles up there.
whenever
There.
the lion cat comes back.
And, yes, Prometheus, we do need to sharpen our knives. Do we have it out?
Oh yeah.
Where is it?
It's been soaking.
So we're soaking it right now. Prometheus gifted us the whetstone that we talked about. Was that our last stream or the stream before?
Stream before.
Stream before, which is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
We're gonna actually attempt to sharpen knives on screen so that we can get help because I've never done it before.
I've never done it before either, so we're literally learning as we go. This is heavy. Okay, the whetstone has 2 grades of grit. The coarse grit, read profiles. There's like a diagram.
It comes with this like fancy little holder. Pretty excited about that.
So it needs to be on the 1000 side. So this side goes
Here,
down.
move this out of the way.
Because you can't cook till you sharpen your knives.
Thanks, Half Donut.
How much more Michigan could I get sharpen?
Sharpen your knives, eh?
Okay, so it comes with this little rubber base guy, which is very important according to the directions. So we're gonna slide that in.
Do we need to food cam this or no?
I feel like we might slice off a finger.
I'm so glad you were attempting to sharpening knives before you drink. Oh, you're in the bangs, flower dress, and bow belt. I don't know you from that description, but I probably saw you because it was a pretty small party.
Well,
let's see. Oh,
cheers.
Cheers.
Hi.
Oh, I can taste the alcohol in this one.
Yeah. It's the horrors. You should.
Wow, it's blood red.
And it has stuff floating in it, so it's scary.
This is made with blood oranges?
Yep, blood oranges, pomegranate juice, vodka, rum, and a little bit of brown sugar. It'll get you.
Every time we do this, I drink before I eat, and it always gets me a little tiny bit wasted.
Okay. It does. Last week you were funny. Last week was like the Jess I thought I would see every episode, so I was like, oh. Hold a knife against the whetstone, cutting with the cutting edge meeting the stone at a 10 to 20 degree angle. Cool. So that's what this is. Slide the blade forward. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I think I'm supposed to also not use a dirty knife.
Slide the blade forward diagonally across the whetstone, and on the return movement, flip the blade over to sharpen the other side. And you flip it. I think you go back and forth.
Like this?
If you're like a professional, like, and then you flip it.
You
like,
show me.
Here.
You have an idea.
Like, oop. Like,
you're supposed to go blade first.
Yeah, what?
You had it like this?
Yeah, I think like this, like that.
Oh.
Because that's how I see people doing it, like on YouTube. They're doing it like that.
Well, hey.
So I don't know how to... I'm just making this up. I don't know if this is actually how you're supposed to do it. You probably should have a YouTube video up right now.
Now we're gonna learn.
Is this right?
It sounds right.
Does chat say this is right?
They're not helping. They're laughing at us.
Chat! Quit laughing and start helping.
I think you need to scooch back a little so you're getting the tip of it too. Here you go. How's your day? I'm just gonna mosey on over into this corner of safety.
I gotta work out my muscles. So I think you're supposed to like...
Yeah. It says you're supposed to like put your fingers down on it. But I think you're doing it right. Whoop.
It might. Well, it's actually got a grippy thing. Might stay better on the counter. Probably want to hold that blade a bit more securely. Comme ça?
You're like that, but yeah. Before you were just like shake, 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 shake.
Yeah, this feels right.
Whoa!
Holy cow! I'm East Coast, so I never get to see you guys live, but I wanted to say how much I really enjoy your stream, and I love seeing more geek girls out there. Hey!
Thank you so much!
That means a lot. Thank you so much. That was really, really, really awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, where'd that mouse go? Oh, it's hidden.
It already looks better.
Yeah.
Ha!
It felt good. What?
Just like so nice.
Did it? Wait, hold on. I want to witness this. Just a second. I just want to make sure I read this right. SJMI. SJMI, am I saying it right? That was so super cool. Thank you so much.
You have like a finesse to that.
I watched this actual 10-minute long video of people doing this.
Alright, well, Jess will sharpen knives for me to use.
Yeah. Hype, hype, hype! Both hands, Jess. Okay, I did it! You're late. Let me catch up with the chat here. Maybe
This
check a YouTube video.
Is incredible.
It worked instantly!
Normally, we have to be like... I probably should do
Yeah.
that with the nicer shirt. But
Yeah.
You want to work out another one?
Make sure you draw it hilt to tip, says Yoda Stein. Yoda Stein. Yoda.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Gordon Ramsay has a YouTube video about how to sharpen a blade. I love Gordon Ramsay!
Have you been to Burger in Vegas?
No.
It used to be... What? It was like BRGR or something. So we always used to make fun of it and be like, burger. Gotta go get that burger. It's really, really great. And they used to have these, Kanaki's obsessed with it. So we go every time we go to Vegas. But they used to have these like jalapeno poppers. And they were all jalapenos except one, which was like a habanero.
Oh.
You wouldn't know which one it was.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So it was like...
It's like heartburn waiting to happen.
It was like heartburn roulette. But they don't have it anymore, and they rebranded a bunch of stuff and actually spelled out burger. So I'm kind of like, you're not the real burger.
JPR Superfan says, yes, run along the blade, don't just sharpen the same spots. Could one of the mods permit me temporarily so I can post the link to the Garden Ramsay? Oh, cool, we got it. Synthetic posted it. Sweet. Thank you, Prometheus. Was that an actual command, Prometheus, that permit? It's not, right? It's not. We're ignorant. After you sharpen it, you want to wash it off, or you're getting metal particles in your food. Because we were just shaving it down. Well, we're gonna get some extra iron in our food tonight.
Good to know.
See, if you put a towel under the cutting board, it won't slide so much. You know, we did that, but it actually has a grippy thing on the bottom, so it does stay a little better on the...
I think also it was me going like this. Because it was moving a bunch of cutting.
Oh, this cutting board. Oh, yeah, you're right. We could put a towel under there. Yeah, you're totally right.
Alright, so I'm gonna wash it off.
Just for next time, says Curly Bits. Yeah, this time we will ingest metal. Whoops! Y'all should have been helping! Telling us sooner! Now it's your fault if we die!
Alright, so I put 4 tablespoons of butter into the skillet.
Oh, that looks good. That looks really good.
I love my eyebrows with this, like, thing. I have so much control. Because I'm dead. It's fun to be the fun character.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always...
I like the pink. I think pink suits you. You should dye your hair pink.
I want to. I actually have pink hair dye. But because I'm currently looking for a job, you don't want to do that.
Just in case it's corporate.
Which, you know, kind of what I'm trying to do. So I put in 4 tablespoons of butter, and then we have celery, because they give you celery when you have hot wings to, like, kind of chill yourself. So I have a feeling this might be spicy, which is why I brought some with me. And celery stalks have these fun little thingies. Those little thingies?
They look like the tree that we live in.
See, I did this, it was all planned. And
they live in a tree spaceship for like a long time in the comics. If you all haven't read it, you should, because it's what got me into comic books. I'm not even into comic books. I'm only a little bit. Like, I just dipped my toe.
Like, everybody who's seen this stream before knows that I love fairy tales, and I enjoyed Fables. Like, it was fine, but I don't know if it's because I've seen all of these other renditions of it before reading it. So I was like, okay, I enjoy it. And I was like, comic books are fun. And then I read Saga. And you can, like, I think I read it 1 week, and I was like, can I have another one?
Yeah, I'm missing 2. Let me go grab them 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my Sagas.
You gonna let in the lion cat?
I will let her in eventually.
Eventually. Ooh! Leaving the babysitter alone to do things! I'm gonna chop up a bunch of stuff! Did you see the art of Molly that Fiona? I did not. On the bright side, I'm relatively sure the stainless steel is not toxic to humans. Oh. Really? That's good to know. Honestly, this is amazing. I can't usually chop garlic this finely and this quickly without having to take a lot of effort and a lot of time. So. Boop, 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 boop. Always blame in the chat. That is how Jess tends to work. Just kidding. Alright, so there's butter. There's 4 tablespoons of butter. And I use the stalk tops of the celery. Chop those up real fine. They look like leaves. You want to use the actual leaves and not the celery bits. Just the top leafy part that kind of looks like a tree. So that's going in with the butter.
Come on.
And then I used 5 small cloves of garlic. If you have bigger ones, I would use 3 to 5, depending on how much you actually enjoy garlic. But garlic also has a nice, like, kick to it if you use enough. So that's why that's in there.
Lion cat didn't want to. But I found my other Sagas, so I can figure out which ones I'm missing. So Lexi will have to hunt them down, buy them, or go. I got all mine from the library, and then I bought all of them. So I have 1, 2, 3. You're in luck for 3, and then I have 5 and 8. So I'm missing.
Oh.
So I'm missing 6, 4, 6, and 7. The ones I'm missing. So once you get through this one.
Ooh, look at that.
Hazel's a little. This is Gwendolyn. She's awesome. She's one of Marco's exes. She's got horns.
Wait! I know who Gwendolyn is.
Do ya?
Yeah.
She mentioned? Mm-hmm. And then this is Sophie, who's a really cool character. I don't think she's come in yet.
No, she hasn't even been mentioned.
The will saves her. Oh, there's my girl again.
Spoiler alert, she's not dead.
It's a vision! This chick is who I was gonna be for Halloween. The spider chick. But then I was like, I don't really want to go completely topless for Halloween. Because I just don't know what that's gonna do.
That's a message you're trying to send. Like, Halloween is a day that you can sort of get away with it more than others, but...
Well, and I would have pasties on, but you have to be... I couldn't just be going to house parties wearing that. Like, that's super intense. I'd have to be going to a party where people are like...
Weeho!
Oh. Yeah. Only Weeho would be appropriate.
No, Weeho's not enjoyable if you wear a costume like that. Like, the year that I was...
think it would be, because I want to, like, take photos and stuff.
Like, Slave Leia was rough. Like, also, our friends were like, you're just doing this for attention. And I was like, no, ironically, I was a huge Friends fan. And so when I was a kid, I was like, someday when I get in shape, oh my god, I hate these.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. I'm going to, because I can't cry my pink off. I was like, I'm going to dress as Rachel as Slave Leia.
Wait, Rachel Green?
Yeah.
Oh my
when
God.
she's dating Ross, like, he wears this captain suit, and she's like, oh yeah, I like the captain. And she winds up being like, come on, tell me your fantasy. And he's like, I don't wanna. He goes the whole episode not telling her, and then he, like, tells her. She kind of giggles a little bit, and all the girls are like, oh yeah, that's, like, every guy's fantasy. And then at the tag at the end of the episode, she, comes out in the outfit.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a choice.
Ah. This knife is just cutting this onion like it's butter.
Like Butter.
It's amazing. It's like popping all over the place.
Oh yeah, Girly Bits showed us art that we need to look at later.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is it Saga art?
It's Fiona Staples art.
Oh, I mean, Fiona Staples did Critical Role art. I'm a huge fan. Ooh, it's making me cry too.
Same.
Yes, steel usually kills people by cutting them, not by poisoning them. Alright, got it, synthetic. We're not gonna die. Okay. I'm organizing cosplay files and I found Carrie Fisher's measurements. Oh, that's awesome! What are they? Is that like too personal? Can we ask? What the measurements are?
I'm kind of curious. She was taller though, I think.
Let's see what this artwork is.
Oh,
Colin's
yay!
Workshop, thank you for subscribing! Woohoo! Oh yes, I've seen this. Yeah, hold on. We'll post this. 1 second.
Woo! That is delightful.
Yeah, I love this.
I'm going to cleanse all of this of the
Molly Mock. Let me see if I can pull this image. 1 second. I gotta get into the.
She's doing all her techie stuff. All her techie things that I can't do. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna
there we go.
chop up the celery into sticks because we're actually very hungry. So,
all right,
we're gonna give us some little nibbles.
Pull it up here. Media file, desktop. Here it is. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
that
awesome.
looks beautiful. I love it. I think it's incredible. Wow.
Honestly, that art is just gorgeous.
Oh, she's so talented. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Spoilers. Wait.
You're way back.
Wait,
there.
what? Spoilers for what? What did I miss?
Oh, you said something about the.
Oh, about Saga. Yeah, I'm way back.
I haven't dressed for Halloween in years.
Oh, resub. It's resub hype. Awesome. Yeah.
We do Halloween.
Guys,
we're getting good.
We speak English. We're good at public presenting. Mm-hmm. Presenting things publicly.
We do Halloween pretty big. I feel like.
I took a break last year because I don't know why.
She showed up with like awesome no, you did not take.
But
a break.
I wasn't a specific character.
I don't think you have to like be a specific character. You just have to go all out, which you did.
I was just like a weird gothic cowboy.
And you look good.
But we're doing so much cosplay. Like, this is like, I guess like if you had the t-shirt, it would be like legit, number 1, legit cosplay. Number 2, legit Halloween costume. So, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to even be that excited this Halloween, because what I want to do is go in a huge group.
Yeah, that's what we do every year.
A huge themed group.
Ooh, is it my year to choose? Because last year was... So, we rotate, like, who gets to choose, and usually it's like, the boys choose something. It's kind of sexist in a weird way, even though we're not. But the girls will choose, and then the boys will choose. So, last year we did superheroes.
Freely identifying people.
Yes.
Not so sexist.
Not so sexist, but like
people who are aware that they are able to choose their own gender.
Right, and so we did superheroes last year. The year before we did Disney princesses, and the boys went along with it. So
they sure did. It was freaking hilarious. Andrew, when I saw Andrew as Snow White, I died.
I love the double takes of like men being like, "Oh, Snow White's kind of sexy," and like looking, and I was like, "Oh, this is my best friend. He's just being a team player," and they were like, "He?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Colin's Workshop. I don't dress for Halloween either. I wear my best stuff to Dragon Con. Dragon Con sounds cool.
But yeah,
we have Carrie Fisher sizes.
Oh,
31, 23, 33. Dress size 1.
That's not a dress size 1 though.
I have a hard time believing that.
It's not a dress size 1 though.
So those dress size 1 is like a very, very thin person who has no curves.
No,
and she has curves.
I mean, 32 is the max that you can stick into a dress size 1, and that's like,
yeah. I think unless she was like very short, and tiny.
Her 23 would work, but 31 Like, I don't know. But she does have... Well, she has the curve. Because, like, 31, 23, 33.
Yeah.
But that's... How tall was she?
Well, then again, maybe back then, sizes were a little different.
That's true.
You know, it was 30, 40 years ago, so...
My grandma
a little terrifying.
Loves to be like, oh, I was a size 4 when I got married, and I was 100 pounds. I was kind of a heavy middle schooler, and I was the only girl in the family, so that definitely got held over my head. And I was like, okay, Grandma. She's the best woman on the planet. She did it out of love. And I remember my first Christmas coming home, or no, when I was moving out here. And I was like, yeah, hey guys. So my grandma's starting to go through her stuff and be like, I'm getting older. I need to get rid of some of this. And I asked for the wedding dress, and it fell off. I was like,
oh yeah.
Hey Grandma.
Hey,
and I was
Grandma.
like, I'm not even at my best right now.
Grandma, who's skinny now? Me.
So yeah, I get Grandma's wedding dress.
Nice.
Yeah. She was 5'1" and a half and 103 pounds. You flashed your grandma?
What?
Sick Nick, bro. Nice timing.
5'1" and 103.
So
Okay,
5'1".
That makes
like,
sense if she was a size 1 then, because that's very small. It's a very small human. I didn't realize she was that small.
She was 5'1"?
So she was April. She was April size. April would definitely be a size 1.
Yeah.
She's tiny. April is like the size of a large child. So that makes sense. A gothic cowboy. For some reason that sounds oxymoronic to me. Because they're different time periods. You know what? You're right. You're right. So, if you have a Halloween episode, does that mean you would have costumes over costumes?
No. I feel like our Halloween episode would just be full cosplay. Because, like, we're sort of, like, halvesies cosplaying it every episode, because...
Yeah, we casual.
We hope. And, can't do that every episode. As much as we would love to. Like, our Paladin episode...
Get some real wings.
Some real... My pink was wearing off my body. My body! But I feel like we would go full-on cosplay and...
That'd be fun.
Get, like, a smoke machine in here. That would be, like, the pinnacle of everything.
Yeah.
So...
I want to wrap up Pebbles in a blue blanket so she can be my baby. My baby Hazel.
I know, I was kind of like, can we get Melrose to be the lion cat? Because she's just so...
We can't make her do anything. She would bite us.
If I had a long sleeve pink shirt on, which is what I was thinking of, I would...
that you wanted to get rid of because she would tear it to shreds?
Oh yeah. But I just want like one photo of like Pebbles in the blanket and then... Because it's so fitting, like, because Lion Cat has, like, such a toot.
Yeah, Lion Cat's, like...
Pebbles is too sweet to be Lion Cat.
Yeah.
Like...
She's my baby.
But Melrose actually, like, let me pet her today. Pig day.
She's... Oh, I want to tell you you guys,
y'all.
I think it's, like, official now.
Oh!
We haven't signed the lease or anything, but... please don't be alarmed. Wait, I'm gonna get Pebbles before I make this announcement.
Is she ready? Is she staring?
Pebbles!
She's getting Hazel / Lion Cat real quick. It's an exciting announcement, so don't clench anything. Ooh, would be a good one to do horror themed. I think we've decided, because we both kind of like horror stuff, that the entire episode, or the entire month of October is going to be horror-ish themed. We like horror video games and horror movies and horror fandoms, so I think lots of blood, lots of guts, lots of gore for October.
This is our Lion Cat. Because the other one we can't pick up. Are we lying? Are we lying?
Apparently not.
Are we lying? Are we lying? Are we lying? Oh, now she won't talk.
She's been meowing
For
more
real?
than I've ever heard. What is this sassy little face?
Are we lying?
There it is.
Alright.
She'll meow for me.
So,
The babysitter. She doesn't have a blue collar.
Lion Cat?
No.
Her collar is the same color as Lion Cat. There's that.
Hey.
Ooh, Synthetic says you're such a sweet girl. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You're so good.
No! Oh.
She normally...
This is a kidder I want to cuddles. Yeah. She's been a little she's been a little bipolar for the past couple days. She'll go from like just meowing non-stop at the door and at the slider to laying on my face because she wants to cuddle. She's been a little crazy.
It's because she knows.
I know.
She knows
times are changing. So what I was gonna say is I'm moving this kitchen.
And she's moving super close to me.
I'm moving down the street from Lexcee.
Like, literally down the street.
Yeah. But that means we're gonna have to say goodbye to this kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, Pebbles.
She's upset. Like, I think Jess and I are excited about the Switch. I mean, obviously Jess is. I'm also super excited about the Switch. Pebbles apparently loves it here and is super pissed to be leaving.
Well, she hasn't seen the new place. She has a whole nother floor to
she can run
around in. I know she'll probably lose weight. Cause
she already, like, if you look at her little jaw, it's coming back.
Lexi's the only one who says that. No, so I'm going to keep my fridge. I already checked with my new roommate.
Yes, I didn't know that.
I'm going to keep my fridge. The thing is, at the new place, I don't really want to, like, bombard my new roommate. Elena's moving with me, also. So Pebbles, Melrose, me, and Elena are moving in about a month. And
to a place close to...
Yes, to a place down the street from Lexcee. The new place, however, it's a pink kitchen, which would be great, actually.
For our retro episodes.
But it has, like, a counter that's, like, up above, like a bar, sort of, so you can sit at it across from the counter. You know what I'm talking about? It is possible to film there.
We are debating locations. So.
Yeah. We're not sure where Damsels and Dishes is going to be.
We're homeless.
Because this is going to be gone.
Yeah.
No, Alicia's staying here. Alicia's going to stay here in the Hollywood apartment. Who moves a fridge? You know what?
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're both from Michigan, so we got here. I mean, maybe I'm speaking for you, but
no,
like,
you're not. I already know where you're going.
Yeah,
it's bizarre.
We moved here and we were like, none of the apartments come with refrigerators. And we're like, wait, what? That's not an amenity that just comes with apartments? That doesn't make any sense. And music is so quiet right now. Where is it?
It's non-existent.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yeah, so in LA, LA truly is hell on earth. Yeah, in LA, they don't give you fridges, which actually makes a lot of sense once you get used to it because...
I love it.
You don't want to be using someone's gross fridge.
Also, I feel like it's just so hard to clean because we got... So, also, when you first move out here and you're like, crap, I need a fridge. You go on Craigslist, you find a cheap fridge.
That's how I got this one. $20.
Our old fridge, me and my old roommates, not the current ones, had this cool fridge from like the 60s, maybe 70s.
Is that
the Woodman?
Oh, okay.
The Woodman fridge. She knows. She had to use it for a year, but it was super like vintage looking and kind of fun. And we were like, okay, cool. It was $25, and we were like,
$25?
Yeah. We were like, sign us up. This fridge is cool looking and super cheap. We want it. We had to move it and like do everything. However, we just moved it in. We were like, cool fridge, man. Moved it in. When we moved out, it went to Miranda's house.
Oh.
And Miranda was like, are we just moving it? And I was like, that's what you do with the fridge, right? And she's like, oh, no. Like, you need to clean underneath.
What do you mean underneath?
So...
Like, between the floor and the bottom of the fridge?
Yeah. Like... But, like, if you look up into the bottom of the newer fridges, there's a panel. So it stays clean. In the older fridges, you just see all of the coils. And it was
you would have
foam.
to clean that.
Yeah, and it was foam. And I was like, oh, well, no. Like, your boyfriend can do that once you... I've lived with boys for a very long time, and for the most part, I love living with them. The fridge is the one area where I'm like, you guys need to really work on this.
We have a schedule at this apartment where we clean the fridge. Do they give you stoves? Yes.
Yes.
They do give you stoves.
Most of them.
They don't always give you a microwave.
They usually don't, but that was a Michigan
usually
thing.
Don't, yeah. Yeah, all that's, I mean, and honestly, in California, or at least in LA, they don't have to provide you with a kitchen at all. Because it's like New York, where it's such a high population compared to how much space there is, that there are bachelor apartments where it's a glorified closet. Like, there's no closet space, there's no kitchen. It's just a tiny room with maybe a radiator, and then sometimes, if they're nice, they'll provide you with a mini fridge and a microwave.
If they're nice. Also, Sick Bro, you live here! Stop asking questions you know the answer to.
What about toilets? Oh, you're in WeHo? Yeah, I probably just got really, really lucky. Yeah, possibly. I got really lucky with my new place. I'm so excited. I really, knock on wood, it's not like 100% yet.
They haven't, the dotted line has not been signed yet, but other than that...
Yeah, it's basically all verbal at this point. We haven't signed our names. But I'm super excited.
I'm super excited.
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm sad about leaving this kitchen because...
It's perfect for the show.
Like, seriously, you guys... I mean, I showed you guys that one time we posted it to Twitter, but it's kitchen with this huge counter, and then it's just open space into the living room. So, and then we obviously, we have the food cam mounted as well on this kind of, awning that we have right above. Hi!
No, it's honestly, this setup just kind of fell into our laps, and so now we are sort of scrambling where we're gonna go, because in my house we have the same countertop issue, and it's all, white. Bright.
I like the white, though.
But remember the problem we had with the fridge when we first started?
Yes.
Think about that, and we'd have that problem everywhere.
Oh, it's the flame. That's what's blocking my girl. Me.
I was like, what are you doing?
It's blocking me.
Also, we have the countertop issue, and roommates, and,
yeah.
It's a different
roommates
setup.
Forever. Until one of us
Jess and I should just move
gets
in
hitched
together.
Yeah, right. Have a Damsels and Dishes.
Dishes
We'll be like the hyper RPG kids, and we'll just buy a house in the valley and
done. Sign me
set
up.
up a studio in the living room.
You don't need to move a block away from me. You just need to move in.
Convert the living room into a soundstage.
I mean, the living room already houses some, he'll move out. And then we'll just
then build a studio.
Yeah, it's big enough to.
Well, thank you for the congratulations, girly bits. So we need an apartment, and Lexi, Jess, and Elena are the roommates, yes?
I haven't lived with girls in 5 years.
That's crazy.
So I don't know.
I haven't lived with boys in
Ever?
2 years.
Oh.
Because the last place I lived was with my ex, and with a rotation of boys. Which, I mean, they were all very nice and respectful, and they were my friends, so that worked out.
Boys boys are great.
And just like girls though, because you can do stuff. Walk around without clothes on.
I mean, I do that now, I just wait till they're not home.
Yeah.
I also am very, very lucky because my schedule, I go into work usually between noon and 2. And then get out.
Yourself.
And so all morning it's my apartment, and we live in a townhouse, which feels sprawling in Los Angeles.
That'll be my new roommate. He'll
Ooh.
Oh my god, you guys might meet my new roommate. If I can convince him, he knows I have a Twitch channel, so if I can convince him to come on the show.
He sounds really cool.
He'll meet my new roommate. What was I gonna say? He works
You
later.
live in a townhouse.
No! I itched my wing!
No, you can't fly. Well,
No! No! I forked it up. Look it disintegrated.
So while we've been talking about the new apartment and the move, and sort of Saga, I took our chicken wangs, and they are in 8 tablespoons of butter, which is nuts when you think about it. Yeah. But that's how you make good chicken wangs. And also you want to grab one, and you want to lift up the skin.
Oh, goodness.
And you shove...
Hold on, food cam.
It's kind of like a mini, Thanksgiving turkey dinner. And you're going to shove all of the goodness and the marinade and the juices into it.
Wow, okay. Do people normally do that?
You should. If you know what you're doing, you should. I'm assuming most places that sell wings don't, because it's probably like...
It would take a long time.
Well, either that or it's probably like lived in a big bucket of marinade for days.
True.
Like,
True.
And so that's kind of okay. Like, if you're gonna marinate them for a couple days, be my guest. You don't need to do that step. But for this case, we are.
I can't walk around without clothes on even when I'm home alone. My cats might see me and I can't subject them to that. Oh, come on. I mean, if you get comfy with your roommates, that stuff usually doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think... I think I have certain friends who are male that I wouldn't care, but I don't live with them.
Yeah.
My roommates do care, and I don't blame them. Like, I don't really want to see them walking around.
Yeah.
God bless them. But no, I don't feel weird living with boys. Like, it's never been an issue. I've actually preferred it.
Who said it? Sick Nate Bro said, how often are the boys rotated? You need to rotate once a year to keep the tread wearing evenly. Maybe that's what you need to do, Lexi.
No, I don't. I want to, like, train them. So the first year...
No, the dreaded words!
Train them? No, the first year is like, oh, you're so sweet, and, like, they give me flowers, and they're,
honeymoon
like...
phase.
They, like, walk me home from a bad date, or...
Aww,
yeah,
that's nice.
Like, and living in the city that I live in, which is still LA, the suburb where Jess is moving. It's super safe at
We're
night.
not telling you where we live, so you can't stalk us.
Especially now that we'll be on the same block.
Okay?
Like, it's zeroing in.
If we start to get specific, we're gonna run into you all. Actually, a number of you do live in LA.
Also already know where we live.
And are friends with us in real life, so.
So that one person who doesn't live in Los Angeles, you don't get to know.
But the rest of you all can text us.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they've been great, and I don't know, I've never had an issue with boys. Girls, on the other hand,
Opposite experience, yeah. I love girls.
Girls be whiny, like, I don't have
girls are emotional.
I am enough to handle.
They are very emotional, and you have to take care of people's feelings. But, I don't know, you can, like, I feel like I could be grosser around girls. Girls just get me. I don't know. I just like girls a lot.
See, I guess I lived with my, like, high school, like, my lifelong best friend and I lived together for 5 years. And living... Laura? Did you ever meet her? No. In Michigan. We lived together for more than 5 years. Like, her parents are my parents. Like, we are sisters at this point. And every year that we lived together, it was glorious. And then one year, my college dorm mate, moved in with us. And it was a nightmare. She was also going through, like, a figuring herself out phase.
As we all do.
And, like, she'll attest to that. And, like, we both love each other. We're both great friends now. But we have the mutual agreement that we're, like, could never live together again. And at one point, she wanted to move to Los Angeles. And I was like, it's 3,000 miles away. Like, things are different. We're different. Like, maybe this could work. And then she came to visit, and we spent, like, 5 days together. And we were like, no, still can't live together. But, I still love you. As we're with boys, I've never had that, like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I know I'll love you once we're not living together, but I want to kill you.
I guess the boys who I lived with were always in a relationship with one of my girlfriends, so I was always a couple with another couple. So I don't think it's the same thing.
No, not at all.
It's like living with single boys.
The boys that I've always lived with, like, it's been a kind of new girl sort of feeling, where, like, I'm the girl amongst 4 single guys, and, like, we're buds!
Yeah.
But, I mean, and it changes and ebbs and flows because people go through relationships. But I think if you have that core of, like, being in that same life stasis, I don't know, I feel like I've been gross. I've ugly cried around boys. I've vomited in front of boys.
I mean, I'm gonna find out very soon what it's like to live with a boy and a girl. Elena and I will create our oasis, and it will be glorious.
And then I'll come in once a week and just mess it all.
Whose stockings is Prometheus? Oh, Girly Bit says I would like to send you guys a recipe for Coke chicken, like Coca-Cola. We assume you mean Coca-Cola chicken. That we did assume that. I mean, live and let live. Am I right?
Yeah, like
yeah. Send it over.
you can whisper to us.
Yeah. You can whisper to us on Twitter. You can hit us up on Twitter.
And if we like it, we'll figure out a way to make it on camera.
Synthetic says I might stock Pebbles. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Lex already uses up all her what do we say?
Forks.
All of her forks.
That's the easy one.
At her babysitting job.
I really, really do.
I think because there's less of an expectation to present yourself a certain way when you live with the same gender. Exactly. Yeah, I can wake up, let out all my morning farts, and it's fine.
See, I don't do that in front of either gender. That's a private thing.
Oh, I do that.
But I've never acted differently living with, like, my best friend of all time and the boys I live with now. Like, I don't know if that means I'm comfortable with myself or what, but I just don't. Either that or I don't give a fuck.
Well, Girlybit says they don't hold gendered expectation of other people, so that often doesn't apply to my interactions with others. Hey, Wilden! Welcome to the chat! But I've lived in a household of 14 other girls.
How many?
14. I hated it because of the judging, etc. I lived with several guys.
Yes!
Got questions as to why I wasn't more girly, etc. So it goes both ways. Good point. That's a really good point.
I think you live in a very, like, supportive household. When I lived with 3 girls, the one girl would rank us on the Sex and the City scale and be like, well, I'm clearly the Samantha. And like,
I'm Carrie, obviously.
And she was like, oh, I'm kind of a Carrie, and like, I'm kind of a Samantha. I guess I'm all of them, but like, I guess you're Charlotte, referring to me. And then my best friend, who I love dearly, and she will attest to this, that she's getting married this year. So like, hurrah for her, she's ahead of the game. But in college, she was just not good with men. And so she was like, oh, you're the Miranda, like, like,
secretly a lesbian.
or like we would go to dinner and she would kind of rate us, like, based on how we looked that night. And I was like, this is
just toxic.
Not
I
good.
mean, there are toxic people around though. Easy J, or how do you say your fracking name? Easy Journey.
Oh, that's what it is.
Easy Journey.
Easy Journey. And if it's not, that's what it is now.
Yeah.
We've decided.
Where's our broski Edgar? By the way, just tell me you didn't meet the new roommate on Craigslist or anything.
Honestly, that's.
Yes, I did.
Okay, when I moved out here from Michigan, I didn't know anyone. I drove out here in a car by myself for 4 days. I cried the entire way. My car broke down. I fixed it and I made it. And I found 2 really nice roommates on Craigslist.
Yeah.
My first 2 roommates, the flamboyantly gay man and the super little Texan.
Wait. Your web series?
First web series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Craigslist.
Cool. Nice.
And I love them and I adore them and we've had a great relationship. They were super easy to talk to. We still talk now. So like, you just gotta be smart.
Yeah. You just gotta suss it out. Tina says, when you've lived with coyote ugly bartenders, nothing phases you. What? That's nuts. Only in Los Angeles. Lexi is gonna be the Randall Patrick McMurphy of the new apartment.
What does that mean?
Who's that? Randall Patrick McMurphy? We're going to look that up right now.
Are you doing your caramel mustard
This
voice?
is my caramel mustard voice. Caramel mustard is going to look up Randall Patrick McMurphy.
Also, Jess and I might randomly drunkenly stream on a Friday night.
Oh, it's Jack Nicholson. And Lynn flew over Cuckoo's Nest. I don't get that reference.
That's what he's doing in the photo she showed me.
Means you're comfortable with yourself, and quite frankly, just do not give a fork.
I don't give a fork in my home. It's my home.
Easy journey. We got it. Okay.
Well, you got it. I disagree.
Really depends on who you're living with. We're catching up with this conversation, y'all.
We'll get it.
It really depends on who you're living with and how much you get into your own head about the whole thing. If you're living with cool individuals and you don't build up in your head, it's fine. But either of those things isn't true, problems ensue. I think it's building connections and trust. I find that trying to be your best, to be understanding and patient is what will build a good living environment. Being willing to talk about anything that makes you uncomfortable. Yeah. Wilden, also Craigslist. There we go. I have used Craigslist in the past. But to be honest, every female friend I ever made through Craigslist wound up wanting to sleep with me, so I stopped using it. Oh man, I miss caramel mustard. I know I have to cut that bite-sized video. I'm gonna do it soon.
Life is busy.
It's been so busy. I haven't gamed in like a freaking month.
I played so much Diablo like last weekend, and it made me so sad that because my roommate is a awesome human being, and he is not a film or theater or like he's just not that guy who wants to really be on camera. And I was like, but honestly, we have so much fun. Like, couldn't you just sort of because he's also like 6'4" and giant, so the two of us doing anything together always makes me giggle.
That would be so fun.
And we're
like me and Michael.
Yeah, but like
he's not, he's not your GBS, but he's pretty much your GBS.
He is my GBS. He's gonna hate that I said that, but he knows. He knows. I walk out and something that's like a little too high, and he's like, girl, go back upstairs.
Exactly.
He needs to marry a nice woman. We still play.
Audiology takes up most of her time. But I don't want to gloss over what you guys were saying. I agree with you, synthetic and girly bits.
Synthetic and girly bits.
That's why I'm gonna miss this apartment because the 3 girls who live here, me and Alicia and Elena, have a lot of trust. We became best friends with each other. We rotate on chores. We have a routine. We trust each other. We understand. I get that they have certain needs. They get that I operate a certain way, and it's been built up over 2 years, and so it's kind of hard to let go of. But at the same time, it's always good to learn about new people and new living situations.
DT better than D3. I'm playing Diablo 3, which I know is bad because we're playing super out of order.
Is this Diablo stuff?
I just got the cat mojo for my witch doctor on seasons. Yes, seasons is the thing that's happening. We didn't sign up for it and like go into it, so I don't really know what it is. I do know that it's happening. Do know what a witch doctor is. But we got really lucky because I picked a wizard and he picked a monk, and their powers balance each other out really well. So we started on regular, and we play probably twice a month for like 5 hours. And it's too easy. So now we went from regular to like hard to whatever's after that. I've never played any game outside of like normal. So this is my first time being like, I'm bored, let's bump it up.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's super fun.
Is Diablo 2-player?
Yeah, which is why I like RPGs and he doesn't. And so we would play things like Overcooked, and there's another random one that we play that I was like, I'm bored, like there's no story, I don't care. So I enjoy Overcooked, and it's nice that you can kind of speed through and there's a challenge. But he would play random ones where I'm like, there's not a challenge, there's not a story, I don't care. And he's like, alright, you've played a bunch of games with us, what do you want to do? I was like, I want an RPG, and we happen to have Diablo 3 free on our Xbox, and that's why we started playing, yeah.
Nice. I really can't wait to start gaming again when I'm able to. Hopefully soon. D2 you can buy in the story is good. The original Diablo is freeware somewhere. I cannot, guys.
Actually, yeah.
I'm having a hard time reading this right now. You haven't seen my bear trap of a mouth. You'll not be happy. I'm a fighter. Girly bits, you stop it.
Girly bits, you're great.
You're being sassy. We like sassy people on this chat.
Yeah.
Edgar's not here right now, but Edgar is the freaking sassiest.
I don't know. Prometheus can get his sass
Prometheus
on
is so and Half Donut jumps in there too with some sass. So
Sicknick Bro is getting there. He's getting into the.
Sicknick has the best stuff.
He has the best timing.
Yeah.
We're gonna hand out awards next week.
Yeah.
Everyone will get one though. We're millennials.
Everyone's a winner. Wait, Prometheus, why did you say Necromancer?
Only 10 hours a month, that's pretty light for a gamer. I know, I'm technically not a gamer, I'm still really new to gaming. Like...
Yeah, it's a lot for someone who doesn't game often. Like, that's a lot for me as well.
Yeah, I never gamed as a kid, like, that's something we've talked about in previous streams, so it's super new to me. I will play BioShock. I think I said that another time where I was like, there's like 2 days a month where I'm home alone and I don't have anything to do. And I'll play it from like 7 a.m. to noon.
Oh, Necromancer is referring to Diablo 3. Will Pebbles be getting an award too?
She already has too many. We gotta take her down a notch.
I really want to get a photo of her under the lion.
We will.
Dudes. My dudes. And dudettes. My damsels and my mamsels. Should I cut all my hair off?
Oh my god, just do it. We all did the pixie and you didn't, so now it's your turn.
It would drastically change
everything
my
that you've
casting.
ever known.
But I do ride a motorcycle, so I could work with that.
I don't think it would drastically change your casting.
I would be the gayest. I would be... I'm already cast as a gay woman all the time, but if I got a freaking pixie cut, I would be the edgiest gay woman you've ever seen.
Until she watched Pride and Prejudice and cries about it.
Until I'm like, Mr. Darcy, take me away! And they're like, oh yeah, she's straight.
She's straight.
Unfortunately, she likes the men's. Jess. Why are you saying that, Joe?
I actually kind of
Hey!
go back to a pixie. They're bad.
No, I like the pixie on you. I think it's super cute. I like this length a lot, though.
Actually, I think it was pretty with the pixie.
Well, if you need an introduction to gaming, you have a whole fan base to help you out. That's true.
I will wish. These are strong. I wish we could do like an intro to gaming thing, cause
well, that's what Gamer in the Noob is.
but I'm not part of that.
Gamer in the Noob is introducing me, the noob.
I think you and I should get really, really plastered, and then play games we've never played before. With like, cause you know,
Damsels and drinking.
We can't watch a tutorial. We can't have any hints. You just have to let us.
Would you guys watch that?
I want to be that, like, cause I'm gonna be that parent. It's like, just let them fall. They'll learn.
I say pixie, but buy really nice wigs for casting calls. Yeah, that would be...
Amazon has some great ones for super cheap.
I'd rather just get a pixie wig. Honestly, that'd be easier. The side bob thing you got going now would be perfect for punk girl sidekick. Right? This is what I imagined Artemis would look like with the purple on her face in Ready Player One, but instead she's like, just like beautiful.
Why didn't we do... Oh, she is really pretty, actually.
She's super pretty, and I'm like, my girl's supposed to be like edgy and a little overweight and have a huge purple scar across her face. So what are we doing?
Really? That's who Artemis is supposed to be? She's like this big.
I know.
Like she...
Because Hollywood.
No, we're gonna change this. I've been listening to a lot of Oprah Super Soul.
Oh my god. So, sorry I'm interrupting you. J-Par super fan. Joe, I'm the only person who was there the last time you cut it all off, which is true.
You had a short haircut?
Hated it. Yeah, I'll find a picture and I'll show you guys. Joe, you were so sad for like 9 months.
It's still depressing. Like, I don't care if you look good and you enjoy it. Having short hair, you will at least twice a week hit a moment.
I did hate it. I did hate it.
I didn't hate it.
I hated it.
I'm gonna try and... No, I didn't hate it.
Prometheus says, I would be sassier if I wasn't afraid of being rude and hurting Jess's delicate feelings. You know what, Prometheus?
Just sassy delicate.
Prometheus? I'm gonna take you down.
You can't take down your twin, though. Like, you know.
Down. Twin fight! Me and you! Let's go. We'll see whose feelings are delicate. I suggest you get really plastered and then play Amnesia. Oh. Jess, have you played Dreamfall yet? I would hella watch Damsels and Drinking. No.
Alright, cool.
Not
well,
yet.
She's gotta move first. Because I feel like I can talk two of the roommates into leaving on like a Friday and being like, go date and be happy and marry and go use your movie pass more. And then like, because my couch with like that TV setup is perfect.
That'd be great.
And I have a wall behind us so you're not going to see forever because lots of people live there.
Danger Tide says I'd watch y'all play a horror game. Yeah, like 5 Nights at Freddy's, like me and Michael.
There is some horror game that came out a while ago and it was a trial basis and Dan filmed it.
Wait, say that one more time?
There was some
trial basis that Dan
It was
filmed?
like a trial basis of some horror game. He knows, he has it on file, and he uses it randomly to be like, I'm gonna release this on the internet.
Which one's mine? You're making it.
Maybe both. And he keeps being like, I'm gonna release it. Especially now that you're sort of gaming, I'm gonna release it. But so Eric and Michael, my old roommates, played it. And then Dan and I came home and were like, what's happening? And they were like, oh, you guys have to play this game, ha! It's really scary though, so bye!
What was it called?
I don't remember. And then neither does he. It was like a trial thing. And it
Prometheus would know.
Prometheus
would
also
know. Dead by Daylight. Yep.
But you were going through like this sort of haunted house thing, and things would jump out at you. And I knew it was scary. Definitely freak out and scream on camera several times.
Well, you also said that Silent Hill was scary, right?
I've never played Silent Hill.
Girly Bits just said there's a playable Silent Hill teaser.
Maybe that's what it was. And it was super scary. Like, I'm not a person who jumps. I love horror movies. I'm cutting that all the way off.
Ah, that's probably a good idea.
But
we still have Dream Daddy.
We do.
We have a. Oh my god! So if we played Dream Daddy, we did a Dream Daddy Damsels and Dishes episode.
Damsels and Dream Daddies.
Yeah. Should we get Dream Daddies in here, or should we be the Dream Daddies?
We should be the Dream.
Because there is one chick. It's Erika Ishii's.
No, we're gonna be.
Is the girl. We should cross-dressing episode. Dude.
I want to be the one with the stash, the blonde, sexy one.
If that's not going to bring in more viewers to our beautiful channel, I don't know what will. Cross-dressing.
You guys should call
Dream
manservants. I friggin' dare you.
We should call manservants.
That'll be a different episode. Not Dream Daddies. That'll be a different episode.
I super dare you. Girl, have you seen my Colonel Mustard? I can cross-dress.
He's real sexy.
I can cross-dress. Well, I was going to show you my short hair. Damsels in shower with your dad's simulator?
I'm missing here.
Wait, is it really another refrigerator? Wait, why did you say that, Q-Zone? Why did you say that? I'm going to show you my short hair. 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I have to, Oh, actually, I've been deleting all my stuff off of Facebook. So, I think I have to
that J-Part Superfan can't randomly stalk you anymore?
Yeah, right? After Joe pulled all that stuff off my Facebook, I was like, oh my god, I need to get that stuff off. No! Girly Bits! Oh my god, what is this?
What?
Manservants.co.
Is this like...
A manservant is a gentleman sent to treat women like queens. He's alive at the party while making the ladies the star of the show. All with his tuxedo on.
Like a sugar baby?
Whoa!
We can't afford that.
Dude, why do you need a boyfriend when you can just get a manservant?
We can't afford that.
I'm a queen. I need one of these. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. Alright, I'm gonna pull up this picture of me. Let's see. I think it's in a folder titled The Old and the Ugly.
I get to see it like 2 seconds before they do.
Perhaps college. Joe, what year was that? What year did I cut all my hair off?
Did you have a pixie? How short are we talking?
Like this short. Like,
oh.
Not
That's
pixie.
child's play.
Yeah, not true pixie.
Until a barber takes a razor up the back of your head, you ain't seen nothing.
I think it's in college. College 2? No. Must have been college 1. There's Dan.
What?
Yeah. Me and Dan have the same birthday, so we had a shared Harry Potter birthday party.
Dan likes Harry Potter?
I like Harry Potter, and he wanted to share my birthday, so that's what we did. Okay.
That's what we did, because I wanted to do it.
Here's pretty close after I cut it. Let me see if this is a good one to show you guys.
Whoa!
Should I show them that one?
I just can't believe... You already look so pissed. Yeah, don't cut your hair.
No, not good.
It's not that it's not good, it's just not you.
Yeah. Let me try to find a different one.
No, that was a great photo.
This one.
No, that was a great photo. It's just not you.
Wait, there's one that looks like this with even shorter. Where is it?
That was it grown out a little?
Yeah.
Girl.
Where is it? Oh, this is right after I cut it. These are really bad photos. This is pretty short. It wasn't pixie, but it was short.
No, that's pretty short.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. cute. It's not you, but it's
this
cute.
like weird dead doll photo. Ew. God, I hate myself. This is the before photo.
Yeah.
It was so long. I'm trying to find this one particular photo for you guys.
Honestly, it's cute. Like, you don't look bad. It's just not Jess. Like, when I think of you...
I think of longer hair.
Mm-hmm. I think of Stacy when I think of you.
Oh, yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
This is pretty short.
No, you had better ones. Do the first one you showed me with the guitar.
There's a selfie I took in my dorm room where my hair looks very short, and I'm trying to find that one.
I think the one with the guitar is a pretty great one.
Wait, how do I make these thumbnails bigger? Bigger! View! Extra large icons. Yeah, there's a bunch of Dan in here. A bunch of Dan.
When he was a heavy Dan?
Lots of Dan. No.
I didn't know you guys were like to hang out.
Well, this was the summer we met, so...
Oh, back in that phase where everything's still cool.
We had hangs. We had hangs times. Where is your freezer? Should be the concern. It's line 2. Turn around, it will melt.
Ah. Awesome. Why cut it, Jess? How could you improve on what you've got now?
Well, you know... Oh, here's a good one. It's pretty short.
That's not a good one.
None of them are good photos!
Mm.
I'm sorry I'm not photogenic.
That one.
This
It's
one?
a weird selfie, and it's from your like MacBook, and it works.
Yeah, but I have an even shorter haired one of that. I should have deleted it off my Facebook because that's where I know it was. Dang it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I'm getting close. I'm gonna get to the Holy Grail. Oh, there's one of blonde.
You're not a blonde.
I've been blonde a couple times. Oh, there's a short-haired photo.
Looks like you have a wig on.
Alright, well, I'll just show you... Wait.
Actually, you and I had a very similar haircut around the same time, which is super trippy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had like ear-length hair that was like chocolate brown for most of my college career.
Chocolate brown, wow. Dang, I can't find this photo. Do I have anything on my fuzz book still?
Joe, we need your help.
Your friend is cooking alone. Yeah, if you're new to this show, that's what usually happens.
Who said your friend is cooking alone?
Kuzo.
You've been here by now. Besides, I'm the babysitter. Like, I technically work for her. This works.
What?
This works
Oh
so
yeah,
well.
technically. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Very short hair.
It looks like you have a pinned back, though.
I do. But it's still short. Here, I'll show them this one, and then I'll show them
Alexa's Jess's babysitter?
I'll show them the guitar one, since you like that one, right?
Yeah. I think because we've seen you with a guitar now, so...
Alright, so here's photo numero uno. Whoa! It's me!
Is it me you're looking
And
for?
where is numero dos? Let me pull up numero dos. Let's see. College 2. Where's the guitar times? It's so frustrating going through old photos.
Your computer has a lot of space. I don't
Yeah.
have these photos.
Where are they? Where are the guitar photos? There they are. This one. So that's me.
See, I
short
didn't-
hair.
I think the second one shows it better. Girl, that ain't short hair. I'm sorry.
No!
Get the computer. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's not in the computer.
Yes, it is.
Dang it! I spilled the horror juice! No! How did that even happen?
Such a face. Please don't use that.
That was my college selfie. Ah! No! I got everything all juiced up. No!
Alright. So the reason that this bad boy is out during this episode is because the oven is broken. I think the pilot light is out and I'm too scared to attempt to try and fix it.
Yeah, the oven just stopped working sometime yesterday evening.
So this was on the docket of like what to cook and for the internet to see us forever having one epic fail. I figured this would be the time to try and do it. So we're gonna use this bad boy. So we're turning it all the way up and we're gonna see how this goes.
Fail! Fail! So much fail.
Wait, so they need to be in there for 20 minutes.
Oh no, I got the horror juice all over the wet zone. Wet.
Girl.
Whetstone.
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm kinda glad it spilled. Okay, you might want to check you're not leaking gas. We're not leaking gas, because I've been using the flame on the oven, or on the stovetop, for a while now, and I've been like testing out to see if that would blow us up or not, and it hasn't. So something weird happened to the chat. It went away.
Oh no!
But yeah.
The chat went away. Holy shit.
We can't see you anymore. You went bye-bye.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think you logged out. Also Pebbles stream now.
It's still going.
So,
Weird.
Eek. I want to turn it down just a little. I'm gonna go let
oh, there we go. We got it.
Yeah? Did you get it?
Yeah. I don't know. The chat just disappeared for a second.
I'm gonna let you in. Chill. Come on. In you go.
Wait. You guys. There it is. You ladies
you
need
guys.
more clips. Half Donut usually takes care of us clip-wise. We need to save them, though. We need to fully appreciate Half Donut's work.
Why do lids always confuse me?
We missed the last, like, 30 seconds of your chat, guys. The latest one that I have is You Ladies Need More Clips by Girly Bits.
Where are lids again?
Lids? They're in the pots and pans. Oh, no! There's alcohol everywhere! Everywhere. No! See, listen, I help. Look it, I'm cleaning. You're on mess.
I'm gonna close this real quick.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, we're gonna save that for next week.
Your own mess.
Like you.
I think Jess needs to have a drink glass that has a cover on it. Fork you! Oh
my god,
Donut.
Damsels sippy cups. Can I have one?
If this was in my goblet, that would not have happened.
You would have had glass shatter everywhere.
No, that goblet's made out of plastic. Because I know what's up.
It is not made out of plastic.
Oh yeah, you're right, it's not. Wait, is it? Wait, check it out.
That's glass, girl.
You sure?
I would... Yeah. Every part of me wanted to grab it out of your hands and just be like, shink! Ha! See, I told you it's glass.
How can you tell?
Please don't ever do that again. Listen, shh. With plastic, you won't have a ringing.
Really?
Okay.
She's right. She's right, it's glass.
Oh.
I told you at the beginning, we were drinking these drinks before I've had dinner. This was all to be expected. I can't be blamed for this. This is all Lexcee's fault. You made this alcoholic drink.
I didn't say it was my fault. I also said it was not your fault. If you're tuning into this show called Damsels and Dishes, you've known that we've been drinking every episode. So, like, you had to know that there would be a couple in the middle where we just lost it.
In the words of my barbarian, this is not good. That's my, I would like to rage. This is not good.
Oh, I was like, why?
That sounds
Thanks,
good.
donut. All right, so this is how you would do this for the oven.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So if you've ever had a cream horn, I don't know if this is. I can speak.
I'm gonna get my camera.
Cream horn. Okay. He's super drunk. This is a thing that I had a lot as a kid, and I hated it because the pastry was just so forkin' airy. When you bit into it, it would fall apart, and the cream always tasted super sugary and super fake. I think that's because we were super Polish and super cheap. So when we started doing this, and I'm super obsessed with like the horns on the show and like just all of the different rituals that were sort of coming with it, it seemed natural that now was the time to make a cream horn better. And if the oven was working, these would be delicious, but it's not. So we're gonna try this bad boy, which seems to be working pretty well on the other one. But yeah, so this is a cream horn, and I shaped it like the actual horn, so it has a curve. Normally these don't, and they're about yay big. I'm saying a lot because
I'm distracting you.
Yeah. Have you seen this thing? Have you seen it? I can food cam myself. No, I can't! She put it away! You know what's right there!
You can food cam yourself.
It's right there. So this glorious being is made of puff pastry. And what we did, well, what I did, I'm gonna take credit because I'm super happy.
Yeah, you take credit.
So you take tin foil, and this end has like a little ball in it. This end does not. And you fold it.
A ball of tinfoil.
A ball of tinfoil.
Okay.
And you fold it, another piece of tinfoil into a triangle, and then you wrap it around until it forms a normal sort of cream horn. And I decided to fold it into this because it seems more fitting for the show. So we have one currently in here, currently going to town. And this one's just so beautiful. So beautiful.
BTS, guys. I'm doing BTS.
I keep throwing the tinfoil up here and I don't know why because I'm so short.
How dare you blame Lexcee? Come on, I blame Lexcee.
Jess is always intoxicated? Not always.
Only when Lexcee feeds me large amounts of alcohol, which is every week.
I don't know why you're surprised though. I tell you exactly what you're getting.
And every time I'm like, this is gonna get me drunk-ski.
But you do it with such enthusiasm.
Unfortunately, I'm not playing anything up, and this is just actually me.
This is just cool.
I'm gonna post this to Twitter. Rotner.
So yeah, so that's going in there.
Glorious, Lexcee. I'm so I literally ran to get my DSLR because I was like, this needs to be documented. This is amazing. How did you think of this?
The cream horn?
Yeah.
Have you never had a cream horn?
No.
It's like a poor people's treat. Or a European treat. Like a... Not Eastern European. No, I mean... Yeah, it's like a Russian, Polish, that Slovakian area.
Cool.
Or so that's how I was raised. If I'm wrong, internet, I'm wrong. But that's what I was raised to know, and it was always this thing that you just... You know when you bite into like a bad donut or like a stale something, like a stale pastry that you're just like...
Yeah, old, yeah.
That's what cream horns always were to me, and I was like, there has to be a way to do it right. The reason I have this open is because I can't reach that, so I need your assistance.
Which one?
Any of the Tupperware up there, just because we need a bigger mixing sort of bowl that we can keep stuff in. Cool. That works.
One of these, perhaps.
So I know Jess doesn't
Wait,
look...
you need a bowl or a Tupperware? Because we have bowls.
If you don't use it, it'll just be in here.
Okay.
I'm trying to say this is still...
I don't know if that'll fit. I think it's good with this one, actually.
I know Jess doesn't look that much taller than me. Yeah, you're right. But it's just enough that it totally helps.
I'm accidentally doing this in all creative, all capital letters.
How you doing, girl?
But that's how you know that it's real, because I'm a drunk texter.
She really is.
And now I'm a drunk tweeter. And this is happening. This is your sneak peek into Damsels and
drunks.
drunken.
Trying to get a new job, guys. This is gonna go great.
Hire us to drink alcohol.
You need a writer or chef? This is why I'm here. Just has the power forward wingspan.
Hashtag cooking.
So I know this looks bad and might look kind of chunky, but
gone.
it's just because it was frozen earlier.
Oh yeah, that does look weird. That's milk? Oh no, it's whipping cream. Okay.
It's heavy whipping cream. It tastes weird. It's just because I had to freeze it because I have a real job. I wish this was my real job. Alright, so, you see, I put half a pint. I want to be Irish.
We don't know what Isabel's accent is. She can be whatever you want her to be.
I put half a pint of the, and I got Jamaican because I got so excited. I did Irish in the store for like 30 minutes yesterday. We were walking around Trader Joe's. And Kelleher was like, if you could stop. And I'm like, but you're Irish. Like, it's the accent of your people.
It's the day for the Irish accent.
Oh, what did you do today?
Saoirse Ronan.
How many times do you have to drink if we both slip into an accent?
Woo! I think it should be multiplied by...
That's like a shot. That's a shot.
By 5.
By 5.
By 5.
It's a lot of shots.
Did I tell ya? I'm making Fahima again. Fahima, I'm reimagining her.
Shite.
She's gonna be Newt Scamander's daughter. A wizard druid. I'm so excited!
I'm so proud.
She's going to be a, I don't know what kind of wizard yet, but a wizard,
a wizard.
Shepherd druid.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Because I don't want her to turn into animals. I just want her to talk to them. So she's not gonna be moon druid, because moon druids are the ones...
So she's a bad druid. That's what she is.
She's probably going to be like 5 levels druid, the rest wizard. So,
alright.
we'll see. She'll polymorph
Oh,
the fork out to everyone though.
Polymorph the park.
Polymorph the fork! Polymorph the fork! What even are we doing right now?
I'm still cooking.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing around.
I'm attempting to cook anyway with the stupid convection oven on the counter. Because California. Seems like it's sort of working.
Sort of, yeah. Sort of working.
Oh my god.
I feel like Alana definitely does not have an Irish accent.
No.
Wait, headphones.
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 Let's command that out.
Somebody say something. I know you've seen it. I heard it.
They're on a delay.
I love the Irish.
Wilden, I think I should leave. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
I'm not doing this to the pastries. I'm not to the whipped cream.
It's so loud. Oh my god. My hand. Look at my other hand. Look at my shirt.
Right.
This is what Lexi just did to me.
My name is Isabel.
We're now illegitimized as a cooking show.
You can't just slip back and forth between this.
We're illegitimized. This is good though.
It's really good. So we're going to do this on a quieter scale.
Ears warning. Jess's counter is getting all the glue on tonight. Yep. I'm on cleanup duty. Oh no, it got on the whetstone. But what is this? This is the filling?
Yeah.
Cool. We made a mess tonight. This is a fun episode.
This might be a failed episode, which is new to me.
OMG, let me buy you a big bowl. We have a big one. I left it at my Dungeons and Dragons group though, so it's gone. I don't know where it is. I have to get it. Do you have a bowl?
It's not, we don't need a big bowl.
But it probably would have ricocheted less in a different bowl. You know what I mean? Man.
The whetstone? You know why she's upset? Because that's not her TikTok.
It's not. It's Elena's.
Love you. Hope you're watching.
Well, there goes my on-camera career because I can't hear anything now. I'm sorry. We told you headphone warning.
We warned you. We warned you. We warned you real good. I just poured bourbon vanilla extract into this because I'm a boss.
Yum. Girly Bit says you can get a cute stand mixer from...
I want a stand mixer so bad.
Miniso on Hollywood Boulevard. Hey, Lexie's birthday's coming up. She just said she wants a standing mixer.
Or a camera.
I hear birthday present. What kind of camera?
I feel like I love your camera, but I kind of hate it.
My DSLR?
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's the cheapest kind you can get. That's why you hate it.
Ugh.
It's a T5. It's a Canon T5. It takes beautiful photos because I can edit them.
Because we work really hard for several hours after the show is over.
But it's definitely, like, it's not compatible with any kind of audio equipment. It's cheap, so. Oh, you work on Hollywood Boulevard, Wilden. See, Wilden is who we met. Will Keys is British. This is where we got confused. Wilden, I don't think you were there, but there's also a user called Wilkies, and I thought...
he was there. He's been there for all of our mishaps.
okay.
Because you got confused on who he was one episode, and then another episode. I got very confused. We know who you are now, and we love you.
Elena's gonna be so mad. No, she won't know. She won't know.
Once I give her any form of sugar, she'll be fine. Love you.
The TikTok tastes better now, though, so...
I just hate doing whipped cream the old-fashioned way. I don't need a bowl. It's a... I let her in a while ago. Where have you been?
Oh, actually, she's not outside.
No, you little drunkard.
Where is she? There she is. Come here.
I want a trip to Ireland. That's what I want. I'll go to Ireland for my birthday. Or Scotland, so I can meet my future husband. If you're Irish, I'll marry you in a heartbeat.
I want to wrap you up like a baby, so you can be my baby Hazel.
Like a babe.
You my baby Hazel. Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever done.
What's she doing? What's she doing?
Oops.
What's she doing? What's that? Yeah? Do you like bourbon? Yummy, right? Oh, God.
Like a babe.
What are we cooking? Only stuff you don't like, huh? Too bad. No meat, no fish. I'm not cooking any fish.
No.
No. But you ate it that one time.
The one time. It was actually really good the one time.
It was good.
You
want to stick around
When
for
is
Snack
Devil's
Yet?
birthday?
September 12th.
Oh my god. Our September episode is close to her birthday. It's just going to be kittens centered. We're going to play...
Kitty!
We're going to play Exploding Kittens and have a kitten birthday party.
You're so good. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Look at... the people love you. The people love you.
The star of this stream?
Excuse you. Yes, that's true, actually. You're the star, Pebbles. You're the star, even though Lexie does all the work.
No! I do all the work! I'm the star!
Wanna get down? You're warm. You're too warm for me right now. Anyway.
So this is how you make whipped cream. If you don't buy Ready Whip or Cool Whip, this is how you make it. It's a pain in the arse. I don't even care that I swore.
It'll probably be easier to do in a bowl, eh? I just want you to use a bowl.
Alright, here you go. Use a bowl.
Well, the bowls are underneath you. This doesn't have to get whipped to
Whip it up.
a whipping consistency.
Yeah, that's not a bowl. Oh, those bowls! Yeah, that would have been better.
Come on. You need a whisk.
What?
A whisk.
You have a plate.
I mean, not a whisk. A spatula.
Why do you need a spatula?
Actually, I think I got most of it. I think we're good. We're good. Pebbles, do you want to go out?
I like to do things the hard way.
Be free! Be free!
Ugh. It tastes so good though. See, thank you, Easy Journey. Just let her use the mixer. Actually, we can't use the mixer because we don't have the right attachment. So
We don't have the whipping attachment?
yeah.
I made my own whipped cream approximately once.
It's a peen.
Yeah, it's a lot of arm muscles. Well, it's new here, and I'm starving, so y'all enjoy the food. I'll see you next week, Goose. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Goose.
Did Jess just confuse a whisk and a spatula? Shut up, synthetic.
No.
50 Shades of Cream.
Oh.
Somehow that's just going to be inappropriate no matter what way we say it. I'm much worse at this with my left hand. I'm gonna food can myself. Yeah. Yeah. That nice new whetstone in there. Oh yeah. Ooh, that looks delicious. We need to pull that a little closer so they can see it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Beautiful. Boop. I like making butter. It's pretty much the same but more whisking. Oh my god, you made butter by hand? That's incredible.
Did you know how to do it when you were a kid?
No!
Man.
What? I wasn't like a pioneer.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't a colonial woman.
No, when we did the Oregon Trail and learned about it in school, my history teacher had us to do like a point system. Alright, so that should be done according to this timer. Actually, ugh.
This is getting pretty whipped. Is there egg in this?
No.
Really?
Egg in whipped cream.
Don't you usually? Because you whip it and then it creates the peaks?
No, that's a meringue. Meringue is egg whites, and that's where you get the peaks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought you did that with cream too.
Hey, because you can't eat raw egg.
That's true. Jess is cooking. Someone clip it for posterity. You're a jerk, but also, yes, please do that.
I'm so happy. I don't... It's like a
Bye, Wilden.
fangled thing for me.
We will enjoy the food. Is it cooking?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's the one I just threw in. But
Oh,
the other
okay.
one is-
So it was good?
Yeah. There's a lot of dew on the bottom, so the pan is now cleaning. Get it? You're actually doing really great.
This is gonna be so fork and whipped.
So far, while she's doing the work, I'm gonna eat for once. I mean, I am always eating on camera. But.
This is for my baby. It's actually quite thick now.
Yeah, like you're doing a great job. I was at Parsons. What did we figure out for A?
For what?
For A.
A what?
For swear words?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what our A word was. Video games taught me that Oregon Trail is all about shooting buffalo and dying of disease before reaching your destination. Come on, guys. Jess is trying her best, okay? I am trying my best. And I'm doing really well. Girly Bits is not
You're actually doing
colonial
great.
either. It's actually getting chunkier now. See that?
Which is weird.
Yeah. So maybe I should stop. It was getting nice and whipped, and then all of a sudden it got chunky.
Let's pop that in here. I think it's
Yeah?
really hot in here. Cool. So we're gonna let that cook for 10 more minutes.
I ruined
Jess is
it.
gonna. You didn't ruin it. You did better than I. Hot.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, super hot.
So when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, we did a live Oregon Trail, and so you were partnered up partnered up, grouped up with kids in your class. And this was all for my history class. This is what my history teacher did. And you each had like a little wagon. And along one of the big walls was the Oregon Trail. And it was a point system to like get your wagon to the end. So you had to make things like hardtack, or there was like an apple cake. And I, of course, did all the cooking once for my team, even as a youngin' I knew. But you had to do a bunch of things that were done during the Oregon Trail to get points to get your team to the end. And it was like a 4 or 5 month thing, and it was really fun. I kind of want to email her and be like, "Hey, girl,
let's bring it back for our Oregon Trail Damsels and Dishes episode." We should do like bracket system.
Have you had hardtack? Stuff not good.
Oh my god, it's been clipped. Jess is cooking. Oh god. Oh, stop mixing. You're making butter. When it gets chunky like that, you're separating out the fats from the whey. Oh, so yeah, I probably a tad bit overmixed. That's good to know. All right, I'm glad we have an expert in the stream. That's pretty cool. So what makes these
bleeding? Originally, I was gonna do like sriracha wings, but I don't really like the taste of sriracha. So technically, nothing makes them bleeding other than the fact that the mutilation process is like a wing tip cutting thing.
Okay.
So like they're kind of charred. And cut. All that good stuff.
I love an ice chunky cream. Ew! I'm eating, Sick Nick. I'm eating.
Sick Nick, I had high hopes for you. That last comment, I don't know what to do with it.
Skrilly is neither an expert nor a colonial woman. Yet somehow, you know all about what we're doing. Is this all of it for picture purposes? At least some of it? Okay. Ah!
When is the Donner Party cooking stream? We're not doing it.
What's Donner Party?
You don't know what the Donner Party is? I mean, we can do it because now I'll win.
What? What is it?
It's not Oregon Trail. But it is like when the Westward Gold Rush was happening, right? I think. I don't know the specific time period in history, but the Donner Party, they are known because they ate each other. Yeah. So there was.
Wait, so why would we be doing this episode?
We wouldn't. That's why I was like, we're not doing that. But yeah, the Donner Party was a huge joke. I thought it was like a Michigan thing, but our history, for some reason, taught us that.
I didn't learn that. Maybe I did, I just forgot.
But yeah, it was like Donner, party of 5. And then the joke was that half of the party would show up to the table.
I've never heard of that.
But yeah, the Donner Party was they were stuck in the mountains because their wagon got broken, or again, I'm like, this is my fuzzy history of what the Donner Party is. I just know of them. The wagon or whatever broke in the middle of winter. And yeah, they're some of the most famous cannibals because in order to survive an attempt to like go west and still get their like family name, they ate each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fun fact on cannibalism, the food stylist for Hannibal, the TV show, has a food blog and posted all of her recipes. Amazing.
Wow.
We should do an iZombie episode.
An iZombie episode?
Uh-huh. Do you not know what iZombie is? Okay. So, iZombie, one of my new fave shows. Not new fave. Current fave shows. So, Olivia Moore was this, like, nice girl, and she was engaged and had a really great life. And she was, like, me. And didn't go to parties and was just like, I'm gonna go to bed and learn things. And, she decided that she was gonna go to this party on this boat this one night, which happened to be a bad idea. She got bit by a zombie. So now, Liv Moore is a zombie. And she works in the morgue to get brains without hurting people. And when she eats the brains, she actually sees some of their last memories and helps solve cases.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Brains, pasta, and hot sauce. Yeah.
Does Jessica out of the house at all?
I try. I really do.
Excuse you. I'm the one who introduced Lexcee to Saga, so that's what episode we're on right now.
Why are you surfer dude all the time?
I get out of the house, okay? Because I go to the library to get Saga.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I want to keep eating this, but we have to save some.
Uh-huh.
You
You can have them after the photo shoot.
I'm so hungry.
I know, it's a very, light week.
We should have had pre-dinner. Damn it.
If I gave a celery. Who comes up with these ideas? A zombie detective? Actually, get on my feminist high horse real quick. So, were 2 zombie comics that came out around the same time. Since we're in a comic book week. There was iZombie, or it might have another name as a comic, so don't quote me. But then there was Chew.
That was mentioned. iZombie's based off the comic book.
Yeah.
Easier Journey said that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's actually called iZombie or not. The show is called iZombie. But there was a comic book called Chew, where it was the same thing. And ironically enough, Chew looks like Dan.
Really?
Yeah. So in our household, we have both of the zombies.
Whew, could easily cosplay that then, right?
Yeah, I actually, for last Halloween, I have Liv's badge and dyed my hair, overnight, a pure white, and then whited out my face.
Whoa.
I actually think I have a photo. But yeah, so I went as Liv Moore last Halloween.
Nice.
But yeah, so they were going to do Chew as a pilot and iZombie as a pilot. Chew wasn't zombies? I thought Chew was zombies. Chew ate brains, though, right? That's what Dan told me. I'm going off of what Dan said, so don't hold that against me. But they were going to do Chew and iZombie as shows, whether Chew is zombies or not. He gets memories and helps solve cases. That was the big thing that both shows did. And they chose iZombie to have, a female show, which I always thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew they were super similar. Chew is a great comic. I've read it. I wish you could do both of those shows at the same time because they deal with different things. However, I understand why networks wouldn't be like, oh, let's do a similar show.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they chose iZombie for no reason other than the fact that they were like, there is a female movement. We should try this. And it's been on for 4 seasons, hopefully
Nice.
a 5th. So it's on CW.
Called iZombie or Chew?
Mm-hmm. It's called iZombie.
Okay,
Chew
so
is
that's the actual show. Okay.
Chew is the male version, but it's a detective who solves crimes and somehow sees memories.
Okay.
He eats-
that was mentioned.
He eats the last thing that they ate or something?
He has to eat stuff to get flashbacks, visions of the thing he was chewing. I think that's the point. That's
Yeah.
what really what it says.
Yeah. That's
Solving crimes by telepathic eating.
Yep, both of those are, but he wasn't a zombie. So yeah. But yeah, they chose iZombie, and I'm super excited because the girl who plays Liv was actually Tinkerbell on Once Upon a Time, and I think she's fantastic. And so it's really nice to see her have a great career. And it's just cool that they, for once in history, were like, they're both really great shows. But let's choose this and see what happens.
Yeah.
Nothing is cooking back there. I'm cleaning the pan.
I was wondering, yeah.
There was, because I put brown sugar in, so we made these. They were a lot of ground masala, a lot of smoked paprika, and...
I'm glad I get to use this.
Yeah. Jess has been randomly bringing it up for a while, so I was like, oh, I'm going to use this. And then crushed red pepper flake.
Nice.
So those 3 things, and some chili powder, a light amount of chili powder, were added into the wings. And then they cooked with a lid on them for a while, and then I added a third of a cup, a little less than a third of a cup of brown sugar at the end. And the brown sugar will cake into the bottom of your pan. And since you're using a skillet, cast iron, you're not going to use soap. So the method that I've found, whether they're going to yell at me or not for doing it, is to put a little bit of water in there and it pulls up the bad things.
It's probably good. Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
So, what's the next step after those horns are cooking in the oven?
We fill them with... So once the whipped cream happened, we were going to crush up some of these bad boys, these hazelnuts.
Cool.
And, like, fold them into the whipped cream and then pipe them into the horn.
Okay. So I'm going to take the whipped cream out and see what it looks like.
Cool, let's do it. I totally want to see the Live More picture. Did you dye your hair? No,
Oh no!
It's okay. The more firm it is, the better. So do we have a baggie?
Yes. How big? Sandwich baggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to fit that.
Oh, to like squeeze it out?
Yep.
Yeah, let me grab it 1 second.
I'm gonna see if...
No, I mixed it too hard.
That's okay. Honestly, you can't make this taste bad.
Yeah, hopefully it'll taste the same. It just won't look as good.
It's not gonna be as pretty for photos.
It's starting to form together again.
Yeah, you're good.
A little bit.
Alright. Ha! So if you were ever wondering if you could stick stuff in your convection oven, your little teeny toaster oven guy, the answer is yes. Here it come out real quick.
You want me to start putting this whipped cream in the baggie?
Yep.
Okay. Did we ever get a spatula or no? I mean, not a spatula. Yeah, a spatula.
No, I did not. I used, because I was poor after my Wonder Woman costume, but I'm a nanny, so I didn't want to wear my Wonder Woman costume around a 14-year-old. I went as Liv, and I used baby powder and white makeup in my hair.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah. I have a picture of it somewhere on my phone, I think. If not, it's on my Instagram.
I might need help with this.
Cool.
I might need to hold this.
You need a memento.
I don't know how people do this by themselves. This is kind of hard.
It is hard. Man down, man down. It's okay, it's not the pretty one.
I'm kind of doing it.
Ah! No, you're falling apart.
You're falling apart, Lisa! That's kind of working.
I feel like that's how this episode is. That's... Alright, I'm gonna take
Sorta
your...
good.
Ah!
Ah,
I'll take your graveyard.
dang it! Dropping it on the ground. I cleaned this kitchen before we started.
Magnificently, I might add. Like, I was very impressed.
It's quite messy now. Oh, Lord. I totally want to see the Live More picture. Did you dye your hair? Do it with wig? Okay. Do you have a photo that you can put on Twitter?
I think it's on my Instagram, like, if you go right now.
Lexcee Riley? What's your
Yep,
Instagram?
Lexcee Riley.
Lexcee Riley? You should post it on Twitter, though.
I will do that.
Just made ice cream! Yeah. I don't know what this is. This is definitely something.
You're good.
Alright, I'll need your help for the last little bits.
That's what this is for.
You can hold open the baggie.
Oh, I was so right. That would taste so good. Might not look great, but it's gonna taste awesome.
It actually looks okay. It kind of formed back together.
Yep.
There we go. Scoochin' boochin'. There we go.
Scoochin' boochin'.
And one little scrape here.
Oh yeah.
And we're in.
There's like a clump over here.
Mmm. Yeah. I just kind of like ice cream.
What IP would you most likely to see get a TV show? IP?
IP.
Am I missing something?
What's IP?
Internet person? Me.
Yeah, me.
Us. Oh my god, damsels and dishes. Damsels and detectives and dishes. It's us and a cooking show, but we have to solve crimes.
Yeah. While we're in cosplay. Intellectual property. Alana Linus, Tamara Pierce series. I mentioned it on my on our Paladin stream for my character. Huh?
Yeah, you're right. I'm just quoting the same thing you are.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, it's one of my dreams to play a character from the Tamara Pierce world, notably Alana, the lioness. She disguised herself as a boy to become a knight. And I loved those books as a kid. And I do still occasionally reread them, but they're young adults, so they're a little harder to get through now, but they're so good.
I'm trying to think of what... Because honestly, I was a fairy tale kid. So Once Upon a Time and Grimm and like the fairy tale resurgence was my jam.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would want now. I also like dystopian universes, so Hunger Games, all of that was happening at the same time, and I was super happy. I have a couple scripts.
I'm trying to think of what else there is, because I feel like everything has been made into movies and TV shows.
Like we need a bunch of original content now.
Well, not if it's based off of intellectual property that already exists. It wouldn't be original.
True.
Yeah. So old school, but having a TV series with the Xanth books would be cool. Xanth. What is Xanth? Crimes, like Who Stole the Cookie from the Cookie Jar? Exactly like that, Prometheus.
Yeah. It was Pebbles.
The Amazon Lord of the Rings show. I haven't heard about that. Have you?
No. Dystopian universes. I really want a TV show version of Snow Crash. Universes, how do you feel about the Chaos Walking adaptation coming out? I don't know what that is!
Sorry, we're disappointing you guys by not knowing.
I think I wiped my mouth. I have stuff all in my hand. Chaos Walking adaptation. Book, movie, video game? Actually, I'll Google it. If it's a dystopian universe that you would recommend that I haven't known, I will absolutely check it out. Like, I read Hunger Games before it was a movie, and I fell in love with Katniss. So I'm very, very harsh to Katniss.
You're very harsh to Katniss?
Yeah, like to Jennifer Lawrence playing Katniss.
You want help?
I'm just smooshing them, crumbling them, without smacking them everywhere so they fly.
I'm trying to think if I have a tool that could do this. I don't think so.
Chaos Walking is a book trilogy. The movie adaptation is starring Daisy Ridley and Tom Holland.
Oh, nice.
All right. Jack Ryan is coming out as an Amazon series. Jack Ryan? All right. But like The Giver was my favorite book growing up. Like, I loved The Giver. And one of our projects as a kid was to, it was when, like, we were talking about all of The Giver, and it's a series, but if the moment The Giver ended, what happened next? And we could either write a story or film a project or do something to explain what happened after that final moment. Oh, look at you!
Gathering Blue is what happened afterwards.
Oh my god, I'm so proud. But no, right after. Gathering Blue doesn't pick up right off. So yeah, there is a movie of me.
How many more? 3? The rest of them? Only that a little bit?
Yeah, because we only did 2 and not... You can eat them. Go to town, man.
I don't know if I've ever eaten just a raw hazelnut.
A filbert.
That's good.
What did I watch recently? I'm a big fan now of, just because of personal projects, of different realities. And Man in the High Castle, I really love.
I want to watch that. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not caught up, which I know is bad because I have had plenty of time. But Man in the High Castle, the premise is that you go back to like World War II times and the Nazis are in power.
Yeah.
And so, that kind of thing. How hard did you cry from Bridge to Terabithia?
It scarred me. That's how hard.
When I read Bridge to Terabithia, Build-A-Bear was a big part of my life. Because I was...
Yeah, I was in 5th grade.
I was a youngin'. And so I have a teddy bear that is named Leslie. Leslie? I think that's the main character's name. It's the main character from Bridge to Terabithia. And, yeah, it still sits in my bed at home. Because I was so, like...
That's the one who dies, right?
Yeah. Spoiler. I
Spoiler alert for Bridge to Terabithia.
I haven't seen the movie because I'm too scared. It's
sad.
It's one of the few things that I remember as a child being like, I loved Bridge to Terabithia, and I remember sitting outside in like the Michigan humidity and just being like, and
Never again.
Never come back.
Never again. Jeez, Jess, spoilers.
Chaos Walking. I'm gonna write that down because I need a new book.
These are good. Where's the other one that's done? Where's the other one that's done?
Chilling in there because it was hot out of the.
Well, do you want to get started on the whatever these guys are doing?
Those are gonna get. This should be done.
Do we need the whipped cream?
Yeah.
Is that in the freezer?
Yep.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
I just was keeping it cool. It's super hot in here, so normally you're not going to need to keep everything in the freezer. Do you have skizzers?
I do.
Cool.
We're making frosting. Done.
So
I was gonna try to catch the plastic bit.
I know, I was stuck there. Do you wanna pipe or do you wanna hold?
I'll hold. Alright. Yay! We're making hazel cream horns, guys! We're finally here! So, Lexi is layering the chopped hazelnuts and the cream. This is reminding me of a Italian, whatchamacallums? What do you call them? The Italian...
Cannoli?
Cannoli!
It's like a cannoli.
Holy cow. Wow.
So get in there, girls.
So this is the one we can eat?
Yeah. Because the other one's in there.
Heck yeah.
And also I didn't make that super pretty.
Okay. Just with a fork? Just get in there?
Oh no, you bite into that.
What? Okay.
Cream horns are like a donut if you just kind of get in there.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I don't want this piece, though.
Well, you gotta bite it off.
Oh. Oh.
Right?
This is so fancy. This is the fanciest dessert we've ever had on Damsels and Dishes. We should do more fancy desserts. What do you think? Yeah? Wow.
No, honestly, Synthetic, I really do need a new book because I was going to start A Wrinkle in Time, and I saw the movie, and then my roommate told me a bunch of what happened, and I was like, I need something bigger. So Chaos Walking sounds perfect.
Goose, you missed that we made these incredible hazel horns, and now we're eating it.
Hazel horns are better. Hazel horns is a better name. The pretty one came out really good.
Yeah, keep it pretty.
Okay, so
I'll take a picture of that.
online, they're going to tell you that you can't do this. In our entire episode, I don't want to tell you in case we failed, but we didn't. You can do it in a toaster oven.
Right on.
Puff pastry can be made. I don't want to forget it.
I just let it cool off for a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to go in here.
Wanna bite?
You know I do.
It's so good. It's so good, guys. Guys, this is so good. It's so good. Guys, this is so good. Guys, this is so good. It's so good. Oh my god.
Actually, next week we're going to do a bunch of fancy desserts.
Are we?
So next week, I'm super excited for because it's
This is your jam.
Hans Christian Andersen week.
Yeah.
His birthday is April 2nd. Everything aligned really well. And I'm going to make some Danish because he's Danish.
Get it? Get it? So is it good? Who? What is it? Is it good?
Lexi channeling her inner John Locke.
So,
I'm not evil though.
Is it, it's Hans Christian Andersen, is it? And then is it D&D?
Yes.
Wait. I feel like we have another D&D episode coming up at some point.
We do.
Let's see. And we haven't decided if we're doing Barbarian or a Spellcaster.
Barbarian.
But we haven't started the beer yet.
Barbarian has to wait, because we are going to make beer. And now that we're going to be living closer together...
Yeah, we can actually do that.
Yeah.
A little easier.
April 2nd. I thought it was the 22nd. Oh. That's my birthday. I would never get those confused.
So... yeah. So D&D, we have Sorcerer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna light stuff on fire.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Lexie has some fire planned for us.
And
then April 18th, or 16th rather, is open. We're not sure what we're doing yet. And then the week after that is Lexie's birthday / Westworld. And that's the week that I'll be out of the apartment, and we can't miss it. You know, like... That would
so we're coming to you.
We've been looking forward to this episode forever. We can't miss it because I'm moving so unfortuitously that same week.
I really wish we could watch Westworld on my birthday. Like, you and me streaming Westworld. But I'm gonna be in Disney.
You're me Disney?
Mm-hmm. It's a Dapper Day. I've never gone to a Dapper Day. I'm super excited. And it lands on my birthday. So I think I'm gonna do Rapunzel. She's the last princess, the whole deal. Spiel is her birthday.
Aren't you playing her as well? In the
I am.
Disney
We're
World?
doing a project together.
Yeah. I don't know if Kaylee wants us to talk about it, so we won't yet. But we can at least get you hype that...
For the Disney.
Kaylee, at Hoppa Barbarian, is creating a project that involves Disney princesses and Dungeons and Dragons.
Woot woot!
And Lexie and I are both involved in this project, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm the last princess. So.
And you'll never guess which princess I'm playing. You'll never guess it. I guarantee it.
I actually... I know who it is, and it's instantly fitting, knowing, like...
If it's me. If you do guess it, you would know it's me.
It's not, like... a persona. It's like just to a T.
I love that movie. I love it.
I actually just watched that movie for like the second time in my life.
I want to sing it. I want to sing it, but I want you all to guess first.
Yeah. Just sing some Tangled. You don't know Tangled very well, do you? Have you seen it?
I've seen it a couple times. I love the part with the candles floating.
Lanterns.
Yeah. And I like Mandy more, although I don't think she's the strongest Disney princess ever.
Fight.
Well, you like her or you don't like her?
No. Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess. Like, I grew...
But Mandy Moore? She's like, I mean, I
don't know who you're talking about in the Disney princess realm. Like,
what?
There's only Rapunzel.
Oh my god. She's definitely one of the... Although she's an amazing singer and she's very talented, she's an amazing actress, I don't think that she was... Objectively, I don't think she was one of the strongest singers.
I think she was the strongest Disney princess because... At least the most modern. Like, we could have a next...
But just singing-wise, though?
Yeah, because I liked that there was emotion.
She gets so, like...
You have to remember that Rapunzel's also, like... She's one of the younger ones.
But what about my girl Ariel? What about my girl Belle? Their voices are amazing.
I want to say Jodie Foster, that's not right. Jodie Bennett?
Jodie Benson?
Benson, there it is. She was also... Like, there's Ariel...
Sorry.
Whoa!
We got a correct answer.
What?
Who put the gladiator? Hercules. Is he sweet our favorite flavor? Hercules.
We'll never be able to put that online.
Wow! At least out loud, I won't say
I'm in love. Yeah.
Yep.
But
That's me.
I
love
can see the light.
how it only took 3 guesses.
I know, that's pretty quick.
I like that I can identify with Megara. That makes that.
Now I'm
that
like
makes me
curious
happy.
to see what princess I would have gotten. Who? Now I feel like they're gonna.
Well, you can cook.
Yeah. I like to use a frying pan as my weapon.
But you're feisty.
Mm-hmm.
You're independent, but you're also very romantic.
Totally.
So you make sense to me as
I feel like there's not another one. Does she count as a princess? Yeah.
She counts as a princess because she married a god.
He's a demigod, technically.
She married a demigod. The son of Zeus.
He becomes a god.
She's definitely princess adjacent, which is good enough for me.
No, I think she counts. I also think Disney princesses, and this is in my head as a child, and why I'm still such a fan of Disney, is that when I was a kid, there were Power Rangers and like superheroes and everything was super cool. And we had princesses. Where to me I was just like, it's a lead woman. Like it's a woman in her own story. So that's cool. And as I've grown up with Disney, I grew up loving Ariel and Little Mermaid. And that was my jam. And then I was in college, and my director of my theater destroyed my Disney dreams. And then Tangled came out when I was in college, and a bunch of us saw it together. And I was like, do your story testing now! Is she not a strong female? And he was like, no, that's a good movie.
See, Tangled, though, my problem with Tangled, though, is that I don't think that represents Rapunzel to me. She doesn't represent Rapunzel. Rapunzel, to me, was always more of one of the OG princesses, where she was kind of like, ooh, I'm in a tower, Prince risking me. And they made her great, and they made her amazing. But she, to me, in my brain, is still Snow White, Sleeping Beauty caliber.
No, but that's like, if you watch Once Upon a Time, like, Snow White hits Prince Charming in the face. Like, that's, to me, it's keeping those OG ideals and making them work in the future. Where, like, Rapunzel could never be Snow White. She would never hit a man or anybody in the face. She's the princess that's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean. And then, as where Snow White was like, I'm wishing and I want these things. And then there's just this edge where if she doesn't get them, she's going to take them. And so, I don't know, it's that modification into modern times.
See, that's why I think you're more Snow White.
Because I'm going to snap one day.
Well, you're just, yeah, I mean, you're more feisty.
See, I think you and I need to, like, go and travel somewhere where I'm out of my element, because I really am that person that's like, oh, hi, I'm really sorry. What can I do to help you? Or
yeah, maybe. Maybe LA forces us to be a little more edgy than we want to be. But I think the real princess, like, clearly, no question, I would of course be leaps and bounds and miles and years ahead of every other princess ever. Have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard?
She's not my OG. She's not, like, I love... Harry does hold the key to your heart, though. That's all I'm saying.
Harry holds the key to your heart. Yeah, I would be Anastasia. All the way. Meg Ryan is my spirit animal.
I feel like you'd have so many people to fight you for Anastasia, though. When we were doing, I think one of my favorite memories of Ladylike outside of actually filming was when we were painting my living room.
Yeah.
And we had Anastasia on. None of us were, we weren't watching. We were talking about, like, life and boys and all that other crap. And then when songs would come on, the three of us would just instantly start singing and harmonizing, weirdly enough. Where I was like, that was a good group.
Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an... I was going for the harmony.
I know, I forgot what it was. We need to go see it.
On this journey to the past. And I geek absurd. This is just not even Saga
Fern Gully,
at all.
hello. Fern Gully is the princess of the rainforest. You still haven't seen Fern Gully, right?
Nope. Haven't seen it.
She's moving closer, guys. I'll fix it.
Saga's kind of like fairy tales.
Yeah, I would say that Saga is a space fairy tale.
But forked up, you know.
No.
It actually has like abortion and stuff in it.
But again, modernization. Like, back then, those weren't things they talked about.
Yeah.
Like a girl jumping into the ocean and being like, I can get the man of my dreams, I don't care what happens to me, and turning into sea foam is pretty dark for back then.
Oh, with the Hans Christian Andersen version. Yeah,
We're talking about all that next week. Yeah, but no, I would say Saga is absolutely a space fairy tale.
Yeah.
And I like it. That's why I enjoy it.
It's, however, I don't know about the part, she hasn't gotten yet to some stuff. There's some stuff that happens that I think makes it kind of fall out of the fairy tale realm and into, like, opera. Or, like soap opera, space opera, TV show kind of deal. I don't want to tell her what it is, because you're going to read it. I think it happens in
There's a big
third
death.
one. I'm not going to say a word.
Somebody ruined a huge chunk for me, so we'll talk after the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Accidentally
No
ruined.
spoilers for you all. Actually, now that I think about it, I could totally see Jess as Krista.
I know, it makes me so, like...
Oh, and
this
Ferngully?
is a very selfish thing I'm going to admit. I love Krista so much. But Jess is Krista. To a T.
I don't know who that is.
Krista is from Ferngully, and she, like, has this, like, spunkiness about her, but she's also kind of, like... And you have the dark hair.
Ferngully.
I could be Batty. And my name is Betty!
Oh, I know who this is.
Yeah, you are absolutely Krista.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Um,
Ooh, that'd be fun to cosplay.
But, like, even your personality is just Krista.
Really?
Yeah. Because she has this, like, fiery personality that, like, when she needs to, she will absolutely, like, fight people and stand up for things. But when you just meet her, she's like, oh, cool. Like, look what we're doing, and this is life, and, like, yada, yada, yada.
I can identify with that.
And kind of, like, learns to explore and tries new things, and she kind of, like, does her own thing. Because I want to say Magda, but that's not right. Like, the grandmother character, it's been a while. Is always like, you shouldn't do that, Krista. Like, these are the oldest things, and, like, we need to respect nature. And she's like, I am. It's fine. And then, like, learns, like, yeah, it's just you.
Well, I wish Alana from Saga was someone I could play, but it should definitely not be played by a white person, so that is far and away for me. I could play other characters, though. Like your character, Isabel. Yeah, Isabel could be played by anyone.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
helps to have blonde hair. The pink really works, though. So.
Yeah. Isabel would likely be CG, though.
No.
Because she's half intestines.
Her bottom half would be CG.
Yeah.
I hope they would, like, not CG the whole thing.
Yeah.
Did you ever see The Black Cauldron? It did. I didn't know that it was based on a book series. It's actually really great. I didn't see it until a couple of years ago. My boyfriend dragged me to it. Ex-boyfriend. And,
Let's be clear.
he was into Disney in a very, like, differentiating sort of way. Which was, you know, it is what it is. But he dragged me to see that, and I'm really glad because it was great. So yeah, Black Cauldron.
Alana played by Elena. I mean, the names just scream match.
Elena's too good.
Yeah, but Alana is not white.
No, and
it would be a damn shame to have her
be-
played by a white person.
God bless Elena. You know we love her. But I would be really pissed at that casting. Like, I've been, listening to a lot of Oprah Super Soul, and Mindy Kaling just did this thing for talking about going from The Office to The Mindy Show to playing in Wrinkle in Time, and just being like, you have to be in this supportive environment where, like, there's not one Indian role, there's not one black role, there's not one white role. There's going to be roles. Like, we are in a society now where we are making those things happen. We're also in a society where we're going to be honest to those roles. So, I think Alana is one of the great characters where, like, let her be what she is. Let her be sassy.
Yeah.
We're not gonna Matt Damon this.
No. But this is a very Hollywood conversation, so.
I like to get up on my soapbox about it.
Alright, well, it's 10:23. So,
yeah.
I think it's time to wrap it up, you guys.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
So thank you for joining Isabel and Alana for our Saga episode. Props to Lexcee for coming up with these amazing, punalicious meals. I was trying to think of food, and then Lexcee comes back with this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, why did I even try? I don't even know why I tried, because it's not even close.
We have a really great calendar document, and we'll both put ideas in, and then
I don't even want to know what you thought of mine. Don't even tell me.
I actually don't remember.
There we go.
No, I think they were good. I think they were along the same lines. It was like a very, like, gray area, here's my thoughts, and I was like, here's those thoughts and do a poem.
So genius. I wouldn't even have known what that is. Thank you for joining us, Hap Donut. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks, Hap Donut.
When are we getting the cookbook?
I'm working on it. I'm so sorry. I don't think my bosses are watching. If not, talk to me tomorrow, and I'm sorry. But I am, I've talked to them a little bit, and so I'm looking for a new job. One that'll let me out earlier so that we're not having this crazy conflict. And with her moving into my neighborhood, it just makes more sense to do something that's closer so that it's not... Like, if I got out at my current job and had to get back to where we are, it would be a nightmare. So trying to make everything work.
The skeleton is there.
Yeah, the skeleton is absolutely there.
Like 6 or so recipes, and the blog itself is done.
Yes,
and
she did a wonderful tech job. That's the balance of it.
So it exists.
It does.
It's alive.
It's just me vomiting into
just
the
need
tech.
to get it on paper.
Tech goddess she's created.
And now we're taking photos of our foods. So
yeah,
it's gonna look pretty.
Which makes me proud of what I'm doing. So,
I will always be here for
thanks.
Pebbles.
Florida sunshine for you too.
Yeah, thank you, Florida sunshine.
Are you actually in
nice.
Florida? Awesome.
All right. Well,
yeah.
we'll see you next Monday for our Hans Christian Andersen episode.
Fairy tales. Maybe I'll make her read fables.
I need to do my research so I can keep up with Lexie next week. All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.